Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. We're going to dig into this little brow tutorial / review. I picked up this Arches and Halos. This is a neutral brown eyebrow pencil from Target. This is kind of going to be a dupe to the Anastasia micro brow. We'll see how this works out. So again, neutral, I prefer a more neutral shade on my brows. And I'm also using this in place of my usual NYX ash brown pencil. So we'll see how this goes. So it comes in this black box. Again, this is the Micro Defining Pencil, Neutral Brown, Arches and Halos by Tanya Crooks. So this is fairly new to Target, or at least new in my area within the last few months. I've been wanting to give this a try. We'll see how it works. So one of the things I'm focusing on today is the pigmentation. I want to see how much color it actually leaves behind, as well as the formula of the pencil. So we'll give this sucker a look if I can get it out of the box. All right, so it looks very much like Anastasia or NYX. Nice. This feels like a pretty substantial container here. I'm going to go ahead and open up the tip. So it's a nice micro tip there. What I'm going to do is use the spoolie end and I'm going to brush my brows up. So I like to start off by brushing them up to get them out of the way. I'm going to go in leaving probably 2 millimeters worth of pencil there. And I'm going to start kind of at the beginning of my brow and just using very, very light brush strokes create the shape. And again, I'm bringing that along the shape and I'm bringing out towards my outer face. I don't like to drag it down too much. I feel like it gives you the illusion of a droopier, clearly I need more coffee, a droopier eye, which is going to make you look a little bit older. And at 38, I'm not trying to look any older. Not that that is old, I'm very young, but this is, I've noticed in the last few years when things start to change a little bit. So just trying to take some preventative measures here. All right, now I'm going to go back in with this pencil now that I have my shape, and I'm going to start creating little hair-like strokes. This is a little more chocolatey than my actual hair color. So my hair color's kind of, it looks almost black in comparison, but it's really not. My natural hair color is more of a dark brown, but it doesn't have a lot of red to it. So this is a little more chocolatey, a little less neutral than I was expecting, but overall it's not red. It's definitely not red. We'll see how it looks when it's all done. We did have a warm brown shade as well, which I definitely wanted to stay away from. I just don't like the way that looks on the brows. Unless you're Auburn. Unless I'm going for a redhead look. Not today. So now that I've got the tail and the middle filled in, just drawing little hair-like strokes up towards the front of my brow. I'm processing as I do this. So overall, I really like this pencil. So it has a lot of pigmentation. You can see the difference between my brows here. And as I'm talking through this, you can tell that that took a little more time than otherwise. And I think it did a magnificent job. Overall, yeah, I really like that. It's actually a very neutral shade. Once it's on, I just think that it is warmer than my natural hair. Is kind of because I tint my brows with an ash brown, so it's just warmer than that. But I think overall it really is neutral. Yeah, I like it. All right, I'll go ahead and fill in my other brow and fast forward it. All right, so I've got both my brows on. Woohoo! They're all filled, and I'm really happy with this color, the neutral brown. It is in fact quite neutral. I think it works well if you're going for a slightly darker brow shade, or if you have roots with blonde or blonde hair for that matter. and it goes well with dark hair as well. So I think this is kind of a chameleon brow pencil, really. So this is, again, the Arches and Halos neutral brown color. Picked it up at Target. I think it was around $11 or $12, and I really like the formula. It's much like the Anastasia micro brow pencil. Very happy with that. I had a lot of control. It went on very smoothly. I was able to flick the individual brow hairs to blend in with that on my own. So overall, I think this is worth it. So thanks for joining me today, and I hope this is helpful. Take care.